In 2026, artificial intelligence in the United States feels less like a piece of technology and more like an invisible layer running quietly underneath everyday life, shaping how people work, think, create, and make decisions without demanding constant attention or explanation, because for most Americans AI is no longer something they try out or experiment with, but something they simply use, the same way they use a smartphone or the internet, whether that means starting the morning by checking a personalized AI-generated schedule, getting help organizing tasks at work, brainstorming ideas during a creative block, or reviewing information before making an important personal or financial decision. And what makes this shift so significant is that modern AI tools aren't just faster versions of old software but systems designed to adapt to individual behavior, preferences, communication styles, and long-term goals, which is why people feel like these tools understand them instead of just responding to them. In offices across the country, AI works quietly in the background, drafting emails, summarizing meetings, organizing research, analyzing data trends, and flagging potential problems early, giving employees more clarity and reducing mental overload rather than replacing human input. And this has changed how productivity is measured, because success is no longer about doing more work manually but about making better decisions with cleaner information and less stress. While at the same time, creatives across the US are using AI as a collaborative partner rather than a shortcut, relying on it to help shape ideas, explore alternatives, refine drafts, and push concepts further without losing their own voice or originality, which has opened creative doors for people who once felt locked out of writing, design, music, or video production simply because they didn't have the time, confidence, or technical background. And education has undergone a similar transformation as AI-powered learning tools adjust in real time to how each person absorbs information, allowing students and adults alike to move at their own pace, revisit concepts without judgment, and focus on practical understanding instead of memorization, making lifelong learning feel less intimidating and more accessible, especially for Americans who are changing careers or adapting to an economy that moves faster every year. While in health and wellness, AI has shifted the focus away from reaction and toward prevention by helping users track habits, understand patterns, manage stress, and stay consistent with healthier routines, giving people more awareness and control over their well-being without replacing professional care. And beyond work, creativity, and health, AI has quietly become part of everyday decision-making as people use it to compare options, think through consequences, plan finances, prepare conversations, and align choices with long-term priorities, not because AI is seen as an authority, but because it can process information without emotion and surface insights humans might overlook when they're tired, overwhelmed, or under pressure. And over time, this has changed how Americans relate to their own thinking, as AI reduces friction in daily life, frees up mental bandwidth, and allows people to focus more on judgment, values, and intention instead of constant problem solving, which raises a deeper question about the future of human life alongside intelligent machines. Because rather than replacing human intelligence, AI in 2026 is highlighting what makes human thinking unique by handling repetitive tasks, organizing complexity, and offering clarity while leaving meaning, creativity, and responsibility in human hands. And the people who seem to benefit the most from this shift are not necessarily the most technical or the most educated, but the most adaptable. The ones who understand that AI is not about giving up control but about using the right tools to gain it. And this is why the real obsession with AI in the United States isn't driven by hype or novelty anymore, but by something far more practical, which is time, focus, and peace of mind. Because in a world that never slows down, AI offers a way to stay organized, stay competitive, and stay grounded without burning out, making it clear that the future of AI in human life is not a dramatic takeover or a distant possibility, but an ongoing adjustment where technology fades into the background and quietly reshapes how people live, work, and move forward every single day.